All right. So on two, we're both. No, on three, we're both gonna say the title of the show.
Okay.
Is that? Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Okay. 1. No, wait. You count down. You do the countdown.
On 3 or after?
I didn't think I would have to think this hard. After.
Right after 3.
Right after 3.
Okay.
Directly after 3. Silence your goddamn phone. So
That's
this.
your phone, bitch. My phone's always on silent.
You're right. You're right. I'm the one.
How dare!
Look, I'm nervous. This is our first one. This is gonna be baby's first podcast.
Okay.
All right. So on 3, we're gonna no, babe. Listen, can I? No, I'm not. This isn't a joke. Okay?
I know, but I want to say it.
So don't laugh. Okay. So. Oh fuck! You railroaded me, babe.
You asked me to. 1, 2, 3.
Oyasumi! That's the welcome to Oyasumi, the nighttime pod that you can listen to at all times of day. Anyway, so what I was gonna say, and now I do remember it, is that that's the introduction. That's the introduction to a new thing and a new world, and so basically, we went to Best Buy.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I think it's fucking up. I'm getting some feedback. We went to Best Buy 5 minutes ago, right? And we bought this connector that connects to the iPad, to the phone, to the microphone. But we found out it was the wrong one, and I need to get a different one. But this one will work, as you can hear. Can you hear me? You can, right? So it'll work, but there's a different one that helps it with power up, and I hope it helps with whatever the fuck it's doing right now. Ooh.
Don't do that.
Well, I didn't do that. Anyway.
I'm just trying to put it somewhere we can both be heard.
Right. So we're doing this in bed.
And I sometimes don't feel like being on camera.
Aaron doesn't want to be pictured, and I think that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know you do, but that's my choice, isn't it?
There's not one time of day where I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, I know.
There's not one part. There's not one. I want to be on camera when I'm masturbating to some fucked up shit. Okay.
No, you don't.
No, but that was over.
I know, babe.
Selling.
I know what you were doing.
What I meant. So, we were talking in the car, right? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
We were talking in the car.
About a lot of things, though.
But specifically, and we're doing this in COVID. Happy Mardi Gras, by the way. Yeah. Happy Mardi Gras. Hooray!
Oh my god. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras. No, I do.
Dude, actually, did you know it's the emptiest, quietest, and coldest Mardi Gras in 150 years?
Shut the fuck up.
It's cold in New Orleans right now.
Oh, in New Orleans. All right.
And,
New Orleans.
And no one's out on the street because they're...
The locals.
So they're all having Yardi Gras is what they're calling it.
Yardi Gras. Okay.
Saying they're waving to each other.
Anyone who says Yardi Gras, okay, is having rosé.
Oh, I know. No, they're not even. They're not having like light beers. And
they're having
Xanax.
Fucking Coors, Xanax.
They have a yard for one.
Right. No, I've always wanted to go to down and fucking dirty Mardi Gras. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Carnival.
So.
Even in Italy, they can't do Mardi Gras this year.
Italy does Mardi Gras?
Well, Carnival is how it started.
Oh, I knew about Carnival, but
It's more of a French thing, really, but...
Right, but how did you get Carnival? How did you get Mardi Gras from Carnival?
It's part of Carnival.
Well,
Have you looked up the history of Mardi Gras?
No, I just knew about the beads and the tits.
Oh. Well, it's part of Carnival. That's the whole thing. Because colors and tits.
What? What do you mean?
Carnival. That's Carnival. Everyone goes ape shit.
Yeah, I know. Because Carnival, carniv.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
It's the letting loose. You gotta fucking...
What's my least favorite word I heard in art history?
Fuck everything.
Carnal.
Yeah, because everyone
would use carnal every day. But that's what it is. That's what Carnival is, and Mardi Gras started with Carnival.
This piece I find is just carnal. You know? Carnal.
I forgot this.
No, but we were talking about the car. We chucked it in the car. And you were telling me... we were talking about COVID or whatever. And you were telling me the new stats because everyone's been saying...
Oh, we're doing this right now?
Yeah, we're 6 minutes in. I'm out of material.
Wow.
Yeah, I am. I mean...
Well, okay, well... So everyone just is talking about how cases are going down, and I've been avoiding most news because it triggers my anxiety and depression, and it's just not healthy to look at the news all the time. But today I decided, I was like, I want to see what's really up with COVID, you know, if it's really going down or if that's...
Because everyone's saying it's going down, right?
Yeah.
That's the word on the streets.
Is that just hearsay? Because all I've heard is from people at work or whatever. And
right.
So they are going down.
They are?
Yes, but let me finish. But we're still, like, 200% worse than we were last summer. So we're on a downward slope, but it's still worse than it was.
Oh, so it got... what you're
we're
saying,
so bad that it's still worse than it was last summer, but we're going down.
But it got so bad that now it's back to where we were.
No, it's not. We're not even back to where we were. That's what I'm saying.
So
we're still way worse than we were last summer. It's going down, which is good. But here's the other thing that people brought up. So, some of it is social distancing. You can't discredit that. But the other thing is because the vaccine came out, fewer people are going to get tested. So there are a lot of cases that are unaccounted for. Because people just aren't going to get tested now.
Why?
Because there's a vaccine. They think they can get vaccinated, which they can. But
some people, I mean, if you're old.
But there's not enough vaccines for everybody, so some people are just homesick. Possibly with the virus or possibly with something else, but they don't get tested. So, the testing is part of the numbers. Like, when people freak out and everyone goes and gets tested, more people show up with COVID. And some people don't even know they have it, but yeah, that's why they're going down. It is also social distancing, and it's also the vaccine, but fewer people are getting tested.
Oh.
Do you understand? Why you just...
Well, you lost me for a little...
Your ADHD kicked in.
Yeah, my ADHD kicked in, and you did lose me for a little bit.
I'm not just saying that. He has ADHD.
Do I?
You told me you were diagnosed with it.
I know I was. I was taken into a padded room, and there was a dog there, and there was a very tall gentleman.
They didn't word it to you very nicely for a child, though.
No, you're thinking about the time I...
No. This is what you told me. So either you told me different things.
I told you these are two different stories.
No, I haven't even told you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. Both of them were not fun times for you.
No. No. But the guy with the dog was nicer than the people in the lab coats. Mm-hmm. I was subscribed prescribed Adderal.
Yeah.
Which I ceased taking back in the day because I was worried it was making me sleepy.
Well, it did.
Well, it did, but I didn't take into the account that I was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
And I was just a teenager.
When you're 12, you don't take any of that into account.
No, but I was like, it makes me sleepy. No, I was just a lazy, fat teenage
You
cunt.
weren't lazy and fat. You were depressed. And 12.
Yeah,
and
I was.
You know, something else that drives me nuts that everyone talks about, teenagers are so lazy and all this stuff. I'm going to yell into it if you do that.
Babe, you don't... Okay, alright.
Okay, fine. What was I saying?
What people don't take
so people call teenagers lazy and shit. Our system does not suit teenage metabolisms.
What do you mean?
So you know how I have to get up for high school? I had to get up hella early.
Yeah, like
to get there at like 8 or something. Was it 8 or 7:30?
I thought it was 7:30.
I think it was 7:30. So not everyone lives close to school. Some people do, and they can get up at like 7 or whatever. But not everybody. But even getting up at 7 is super early for a teenager.
Right.
Because your body is metabolizing stuff so fast because you're still growing even as a teenager. Right. Especially as a 12-year-old. This is the 12-year-old part. Because you're going through puberty and your body's using up every resource you have. So you're extremely tired.
Right.
But everyone just calls them lazy.
Right.
Because you lose your child energy because it's all going into growth. But you also end up depressed because everyone's getting on your case. Because
everyone's like, you get home and your mom's like, why are you so tired all the time? I wasn't as tired when I was a kid.
Yeah, but
when I was a kid, I got up at...
Well, and that there is still this thing of some people are morning people and other people aren't. But it shouldn't be... The system shouldn't just be fitted to morning people.
Right.
Like, that's half population. It's not the whole population.
No. I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching late night talk shows, which, by the way, is why I'm calling this podcast Oyasumi, because I want to pretend like I'm a late night talk show host, when in reality I am a depressed person in a Disneyland shirt talking into a microphone that connects to his iPad with a dongle that he just bought from fucking Best Buy.
And what's wrong with that? Exactly.
Nothing. But can I tell you something that is going to make you a little bit angry?
Sure.
We started this podcast, and I'm drinking, as you can see, Red Hook.
We're not sponsored at all.
Red Hook, Big Ballard, and never will be.
No.
Well, actually, no. This is going to be the best podcast of all time. It's going to get the biggest sponsors that you've ever seen. We're going to get so many we're going to get sponsored hardcore more than any podcast of all time.
I just want to touch the microphone.
I know it is. There's got to be a mental thing. Don't derail me.
I'm sorry.
So this is why I'm going to make you angry, is that we started this, but I've been drinking, and now I have to pee. Right, so two things can happen now. Either I can go up to pee, and you can fill the dead air and just talk to the people.
Yeah. Or
we could stop it. I don't really want to do that. Fill the dead air, please.
Okay.
Okay, here's the mic. Here's the headset.
Why do I need the headset?
It's going to be better.
Help me put it on because I'm holding the mic. You take the mic. Take the mic. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. See, it's way better.
Yeah, this is nice. What was I saying?
You're talking about depression?
Oh, yes. Yeah, in the high school. Well, 12-year-olds. sorry. It's our messy pillows that Ryan left behind. Yes, but if you don't get the amount of sleep you need, it messes up your whole system. And like you see it now, people are not paying attention in school. They never have for a lot of people, and a lot of our population is ignorant about a lot of things, well, some of which needs to be taught in the first place in high school. But that aside, people need more sleep. But with people like me, I was tired all through high school, and I would go home and sleep and then end up staying up late because I slept and then have a hard time getting up in the morning. And it just was an endless cycle because I had to get up so early.
What's up?
Just talking about the same thing.
Did you just reiterate what you already said?
Not really.
Oh, good.
I mean, I kind of, but like expand. I don't know. But it's true.
Did I put what? All right. So yeah. No, totally.
12-year-olds need more sleep.
12-year-olds do need more
Adderal
sleep.
Made you sleepy because you have ADHD.
But what? 30 years later, I'm just like wondering if I had taken the Adderal, if I had kept taking it, would I have been smarter? Would I have done better in school? Because I eventually did. I was a straight F student in high school, but then I went on to do pretty good. Well, yeah, I got good grades in English,
video production.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's not an easy thing.
Obviously, I'm not good at it now. I mean,
you just don't have the equipment. They had all the stuff there.
No, you can make good video production out of anything, and that's the truth. If you what?
I don't know why you're talking shit. You are good at it. We just don't have a setup.
I don't want. This is making me uncomfortable. Oh, hey, the other thing that. Ooh, let me crack a beer real quick. So, I'm doing this podcast. I'm starting this podcast. It's going to come out every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Gonna try.
No, I will succeed.
Well, it'll probably be a different time, though, because your work is having you work later. Right?
Right. But we'll just...
it's fine. We will. But, like, I'm just...
We'll film ahead.
It's not going to be... Yeah. It's not going to be on.
Anyway. Happy Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So every venture that I try to do, do you know what the problem is? Like, remember when I tried to do that, do you remember when I tried to do that, like, nerd news thing? Which was awful.
I remember.
Yeah. I wasn't being myself when I did it.
That's what I told you.
I know, that's what you told me, and it made me very...
And you didn't listen to me.
Upset, because I have paper thin... What's it called? Ego?
Yeah. You're insecure.
No, I'm not. But the thing is, well, I wasn't being myself. And the thing is with this, is even if it's bad, I want to be myself.
Yeah.
And I want to be myself, and I don't want to beat myself up over how bad it is or how good it is.
Shouldn't.
Well, I know, but that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I know.
And I just want to put it out there and let it float around in the fucking in the universe and just bad or good, let it be me. And not that and I would always be like this is bad, but inside I would be like, but I want it to be good. And I didn't know why. I don't know, what do you think about that?
Well, I told you all along you weren't being yourself.
Right.
And you just refused to listen to me. Like everything I tell you, I say if you do this and just to go with it,
right,
it'll be okay. But you refuse. You just
right.
Someone said to you years ago or something, you just won't do.
Well,
you won't follow the advice I give you.
Well, I do. It just takes me a really long time.
Yeah.
It takes me a really long time to do anything. This isn't even the first podcast I've tried to start, and those have failed because why? Why do you think those have failed?
Why are you asking me? Why do you think?
I don't think I was being myself.
Yeah.
I think. I think that may be the biggest reason.
That's what I always told you, because you'd put on a persona, which is okay in some scenarios, but when you're starting with a podcast, it's about people will want to see you.
Right.
That's the whole thing, and it's too much to maintain.
Well, see, even right there, I was going to say, well, no one wants to see me. But that's not entertaining at all.
Yes, they do, though. Well, Ryan, all of your idols thought the same way when they were, like, up and coming. Or
I don't have idols. I am my own idol.
Yeah. But, like, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Bobby Lee especially.
Oh, yeah. He's my homeboy.
Align with, because he thinks he's shit still.
Right.
Even though he's not. But he's also he'll just talk shit too. So it's about seeing you. It's not
right.
Any, you know.
But those people have worked hard to hone their craft, and I mostly sleep. I went to school.
Well, yeah, what are you talking about?
I went to school for this.
You've worked hard a long time. This is like our first year without fucking homework. Like, we have actual time to do this, for one thing.
And I do work, like...
And you work, like, every day.
Every day. But I'm still gonna...
It's not your dream job. It's just for the money.
Right. I'm still gonna make it work and try this. Do that. No, I'm not gonna try this. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do writing. But let's get off the subject.
Yeah.
All right? Let's get off the subject, because I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it's serving us well. I would like to show you something.
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're on your phone. Why?
Because you're gonna show me something. I'm waiting.
If you were... If I were to show you something...
Show me then.
That you should be like, what? Yeah.
Show me.
Okay. Can you hold the mic? So we recently got one of our very, very, very good friends a hat from Harris Tweed.
Yeah.
From Scotland. Oh, let me show you what the hat looks like.
Yeah.
Let me show you what the hat looks like, those who are watching. Well, you won't be able to see, because I'll show them my hat.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it, because I'll explain why. Alright, give me a second. I don't know where it is. Where's my hat?
Just right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, then why didn't you give it to me?
Because I can't reach.
Oh. So this is the hat. You've seen it, this style in such movies as American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, I guess so.
Peaky Blinders. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even really know what Peaky Blinders is. So we got him this hat because I was wearing it one day, and he said, "Oh, he liked that hat," and so we ordered one, and it came. And here's what I wanted. So this is why I'm not showing the audience, is because it's neatly wrapped in this elegant.
Can't unwrap that.
I'm not gonna unwrap that. Look, there's fucking. It's gold and it's shiny lettering.
I'm gonna bring the whole package for
Right. Anyway, it also came with this brochure.
Okay.
And Harris Tweed, I'm speaking directly to you. Okay, you should have more respect for yourself.
What did they do?
Well, what's wrong with this image? I'm showing Aaron first, and then I'll show the people at home. It's poorly photoshopped, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
I'm honestly trying to figure out what's happening in this picture.
Not the clothes. The clothes are great.
Yeah.
And Harris Tweed, shout out Harris Tweed if you want to
It also looks like they used portrait mode on a phone.
be one of our mini sponsors. No, here I'll explain to you what happened. Like, they photoshopped it to make it look like the background is out of focus.
Yeah.
But so they use the blur, but they were very lazy with the blur.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can see, like, fucking, they got part of his shoe, and the telltale sign is that it's not blurred close to his suit.
Yeah.
Because if they did that in the camera,
yeah,
it would just, everything behind him
weird.
would be, yeah. The whatever field of view or whatever. Anyway, Harris Tweed, you are a clothing company that has been near and dear to my heart for many years, and I'm just being honest with you right now because I love you. You need to have more respect for yourself. You need to
get some better pictures. Get an actual photographer. Don't use your mom's free subscription to Photoshop. Okay? I love you. That's why I'm telling you this. It's not good. It's not good. That's all I wanted to say, really. I didn't have anything else. But it's exciting. I love hats. I'm a hat guy. Yeah. They make good stuff too. They just don't have.
Holy shit! And this hat looks so good on me.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of. What's the word I'm looking for?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Their marketing is so.
Well, I don't know. The brochure is certainly not
the
great.
graphic design.
The graphic design. Shout out Harris Tweed if you want to sponsor us. If you want to hire Aaron as a graphic designer, I'd be happy to shoot you her digits. What?
You drink beer in front of your stuffed animals.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I know. It's great.
If we're gonna do this, the people should know that I'm a fucking child.
Stop.
And no, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Look. I'll show you some of my. I got this pirate Mickey from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland that you took me to for the first time. That could be a whole episode.
Yeah, it can.
We won't even talk on that now. She took me to. I'll just say that she took me to Disneyland. Oh shit! I'm wearing the. I wore this specifically because I wear this all the time when I'm in bed.
Yeah. And
this podcast is called 1, 2, 3. Oyasumi. Did you even say it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Mew, obviously. Tentakitty here. It's a kitty with tentacles, if you're not watching. She's beautiful. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I can't think of anything.
I think we're good. I think this podcast is meant to be a short podcast.
Yeah,
a hot half hour. It's a half hour, but it's a fucking hot one. It's a hot half hour. So we're at 31 minutes. Is there anything you want to say? Is there anything on your mind? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Nope. No, I'm good.
Come on, give me one thing.
No, I don't have anything.
Give me one thing you want to get off your chest.
I don't know. I want to watch The Hobbit. That's
what shit.
I'm thinking about.
And which Hobbit are you referring to?
The 70s cartoon.
And that's the only version of The Hobbit that we recognize in this household. No, I do like Peter Jackson's.
I like parts of the new ones because they nailed some parts perfectly, and I can talk about this another time. But
look out for the Hobbit episode of Oyasumi.
Yeah, it's I love the old cartoons, so that's what I'm saying.
Right. Am I saying the name of my podcast wrong?
Oyasumi?
Oyasami or Sumi?
Sumi.
Okay, I've been saying it right. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see Donkey Kong over my shoulder. I have 2 Cheshire cats.
Wait, are you trying to wrap up or what?
Oh shit, yeah. Plug your Instagram real quick.
My Instagram?
Yeah.
Aaron.chroma. That's it.
At Instagram? Is
Instagram.
All you need? That's all it is? I think I'm Ryan MC.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
RYN.
Which is a very presumptuous stage name that I've come up with, but I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick with it because those are my real initials.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Oyasumi!